Educated people have been the most destructive people on the planet. Even ecologically, it's only educated people who are destroying this world. You come to a regular school, you want to do so much of physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, this, that, everything, and you want to become a Olympic medal winner, these things are not going to happen. We have a wrong idea of education. We think only if you get graduation, these degrees and degrees, without any purpose, we think this is education. Because the entire damn world has become economy, 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 all right? Economic system is here to serve humanity. Humanity is not here to serve the economic system. You will produce those kind of people who can be only employed as clerks or something else of that category. They will fit into any office and do simple file-pushing work.
All of us have attended schools, so we know how the education system works. Have we ever thought that this was the only option available? We did not think about any other options other than the conventional schools. During a talk with school principals, Sadhguru questions the education system and its capacity to produce talent.
We need specialized schools for different things. You come to a regular school, you want to do so much of physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, this, that, everything, and you want to become a Olympic medal winner, these things are not going to happen. Fortunately, a few people have done this in spite of all these restrictions in our country, but it'll never become big like this. So if somebody is, really good at sport, has inclination and passion towards it, he should not be troubled with these things. We have a wrong idea of education. We think only if you get graduation, these degrees and degrees, without any purpose, we think this is education. Now, nobody asks, what is Sachin Tendulkar's education? All he did was hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball. Now you made him Bharat Ratna, isn't it? Don't we need some more Ratnas in the country for different aspects of life? That is because somebody devoted themselves to just hitting the ball. No chemistry, no mathematics, no nonsense. Yes, because we must understand, in the learning capability of a child, one who is good at mathematics may not be good at literature, one who is good at theatre may not be simply not good at sport, but everybody must go through everything. That is good till they are probably 12 years of age, so that they're exposed to everything. After 12 years of age, every child should start moving towards a specialized segment. Otherwise, you will not produce profound competence. You will produce those kind of people who can be only employed as clerks or something else of that category. They will fit into any office and do simple file-pushing work. We must understand the very education in our country was crafted for that, to produce clerks.
If we are not helping talents to grow, how did this become so important? The education system is not the same in all countries. Who designed this education system, and is it necessary for today's lifestyle? We have added new things to study, but did we consider how we should be studying them? Keep watching as Sadhguru explains how we ended up with this system.
A more organized aberration came, where the English tried to educate Indians the way they want. They said they may be brown of skin, but they must think like us. Their values must be what ours are. Well, India's education for millennia was conducted in a certain way, where education was designed to integrate you into life process. Without life process overwhelming you, that everybody had freedom to choose. The English education was a cruel system of trying to contain a child in a room and beaten for 12 years with some rubbish that doesn't mean anything to him. So when this happened, what was their intent of educating the Indian populace? The only thing is, they found Indians were very good with mathematics, languages, because everybody spoke 4, 5 languages. So they found this very valuable, they thought these guys will make good clerks and accountants for Her Majesty's service, because the ambition was to take the entire world. And you needed very docile, honest, hard-working people who will never rebel, who don't have bloodthirstiness in them, who are very calm, who will never organize revolutions or anything. They will just do their work. But in this education process, the most important thing is obedience, not intelligence, not ingenuity, not unfolding of individual genius. It is obedience. You must obey, otherwise you'll be punished. Now we are trying to create schools which doesn't feel like labor, otherwise… And it's a tyrannical labor, because this moment you tell me you learn this language, I'm just beginning to read and understand, tong, you ring a bell and you say, suddenly I learn mathematics, and tong, I learn chemistry, tong, I learn physics, and tong, a stupid guy comes and tells me moral education. Well, this is tyranny of the worst kind. At your whim, you try to change and shift the child's focus from this to that to this. You think this is bloody schooling, this is a bloody factory which doesn't produce anything significant. This is a factory designed to feed other factories. The whole education system is designed, unfortunately, to cater to the economic engine that is running, which is your personal interest, it's not child's interest. Education should be about blossoming a human being to their fullest.
Sadhguru goes on to explain how our education system should have evolved over the years. He explains how education is not confined to classrooms and textbooks alone. Have a look.
The moment we got our independence, we should have turned the education upside down, as it is necessary for independent India, which we have not done. Maybe there were many difficulties, I don't want to do post-mortem and take a judgment on those people, but now a time has come that we should start turning it around. We can't flip it around tomorrow morning, then it may break. We have to start turning it around, start working towards that others or the ideal condition that we're thinking of. Sport, art, music, theatre, every dimension of life is a wealth for this nation, isn't it? It is not just mathematicians, mathematicians won't come out of this. It is not just clerks, managers, teachers and scientists who make the nation. A nation is made by all sorts of talent. These talents, if we don't nurture at an early age, how will we do it? It's simply… that age is going further and further down. Just a week ago, I was at the Prakash Padukone and Rahul Dravid Center of Excellence. There, these children… I asked, what age do you start this badminton? Because when Prakash Padukone won his All-England Championship in 1980, that was the first time a whole lot of Indians heard the word badminton. Most people did not know what is badminton. But today, we have at least half a dozen players who are at the topmost international level. This has happened because of that one man's dedication, and from him, few people came out and they started academies. These children who are in these academies, they go to school, study the regular stuff, and they must get 98 marks. Even if they get 98 out of 100, parents question, where is the other 2%? But they have to become badminton champions. I said, this is not fair. All the parents are assembled in the thing. I said, if you find the child is physically fit and passionate about the game, willing to dedicate himself, because it's hard work, day in and day out. It's not like going to school. Every day you're up at 5 o'clock, running in the morning, doing things, endlessly working out. If your child is willing to do all that, you shouldn't trouble him with education. The kind of education you think, sport is an education by itself. Music is an education by itself. This is how this culture has always been nourished. We produce some of the greatest mathematicians, greatest musicians, greatest dancers in this country, simply because those who went into those gharanas to learn music did only music and music. If we don't do this, we will not produce any kind of excellence in any field. Everybody will know a bit of everything, but they will not be good at anything.
What should a school be like, and what should the aim of education be? Let's listen to Sadhguru as he shares his thoughts on these questions.
School provides an ambience for the child to interact with his own age group and also develop a thirst for knowing. This is all a school should do, to inject a new level of thirst to know something every day, new. And of course, information and other things are available. Human beings should not be raised, human beings should grow up. If human beings have to grow up, there is a certain ambience and atmosphere that is nurturing for their growth. That is all a school should create, because the entire damn world has become economy, 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 all right? Economic system is here to serve humanity. Humanity is not here to serve the economic system. So, evolution of individual human being is most important. This is where education is vital, that it is evolution of individual human beings on this planet. But right now, educated people in this world, in the last 200 years if you look at it, educated people have been the most cruel people on the planet. Educated people have been the most destructive people on the planet. Even ecologically, it's only educated people who are destroying this world. Illiterate people are not doing such things.
Each one of us must try to understand that not all children can shine in all subjects. The problem is not with our children. It's time to consider our approach to education on the whole. Share your thoughts about the education system in your country down below. Click on the video shown above to watch more from us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.